Hello and happy Saturday. Welcome to Musicology. I think this is our fifth show now, which I'm really happy about. Huck and Jesse, happy Saturday to you. How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing fantastic. Fantastic. Beautiful weather down here in Georgia. What's it like up there in where you're at?
It's pretty.
Nice.
Very nice.
Pretty days.
Very nice.
Pretty days. Hold on, get my co-host set up here.
Well,
And there you go, man. And let's see, invite to video. All right.
I'm here.
All right, perfect. David and Sam, also happy Saturday to you. Happy to see you. And I have been so looking forward to this show, man. This is our part 2 with Huck and Jesse Taylor, and this is going to be an epic hour well spent. And so yeah, just starting off, like, guys, what's been happening in your world since the last show?
So,
You film.
Heart deuce. Here's our PayPal. Everybody wants to donate. We're going to get rid of that here in a minute, but we're trying
Definitely,
to
no.
raise money
That's
for a
good.
project that we're working together.
I love that.
With you guys. It's a big project. We're gonna talk after the show about it and start getting a game plan.
Yes.
To attack,
Yes.
and give the country exactly what it needs: the original songwriters and actual quality songwriters. A place to, a different city set up. So that's going to be a good thing. That's what we've been working on. She's been working on a lot of merchandise. Of course, her name is on everything. It's just
Yeah. Listen, I went around and labeled everything because I'm learning how to use this new Cricut machine. So it's like refrigerator, fridge, dishwasher,
I love it. I love
awesome.
coffee cup.
Yes.
Coffee cup.
It is, dude. I love, and I know we're being really vague right now, but listen, the conversation I had with Huck and Jesse yesterday excited me to the core. This is they've got an idea here that is going to be epic. It's going to be a national thing. It's going to be something that is you're not going to want to miss it. It's a very cool, different approach. I'm sorry. Then what?
I wish I could take credit for that idea, but that's all this guy.
Well, it's a fantastic idea, but
it's something that'll take your platform as well as the couples platform, and we can travel all over the place and bring podcast and music, live music, and even a little bit of a festival.
Yeah.
So
I love it.
Somebody singing, Tenacious D on karaoke.
I like
I love it.
But
Well, Skinny, how are you, man? What's going on in what's going on in Nebraska?
just the same bipolar weather. A little cooler here lately. We'd been in the 90s, and now last night we dropped down into the high 40s, and right now, well, the last time I checked it, it was about 50 or so.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It is hot as Satan's asshole here in Georgia. However, it's nice. Summer's coming. I'm all about it. So
Right on.
yeah,
All right.
good stuff.
Little bit of an update here.
Go ahead.
Let me get back to where I can see everybody because I had to drop out for a second. There we go. For those of you in the listening audience, if you want to leave a message for the show, like if you got a question for Huck and Jesse or myself and Trinity or whatever, from this point on, you can leave all your messages, your voice messages, at our IG, and I'm going to give it to you right here.
And I'm going to put it in the fortune cookie too.
Yeah, it's going to be in the fortune cookie. It is Musicology Livecast. It's all one word. It's all lowercase. So, and you'll see you'll see our original logo artwork there that Trinity made. So just look for the kind of the Pink Floyd thing.
There you go. Yeah.
But check it out. Go to that on IG, and then leave us a message, and I'll spin them right here on air if I can. So
Absolutely.
we're working
That's
out
it.
some goods.
And we
I got to get another outfit that will actually comply with. Right now, the one I've got only comply with my Android for some reason.
right.
But
And listen,
play 'em. So
and
we'll see.
we really want to build a following there too. So I mean, by all means, like please go follow us. We will follow you back. But we really want to kind of build this up because that's what helps us. Number
Yeah.
one, promote this show, but number two, that's in turn helping us promote the artists that we have on this show. So
And
yeah,
also
please.
remember, no boob pics on our IG because the last one I got, it had been at least 2 years since anybody wanted to see that particular set.
Oh man,
I'm
boot
already,
picks need to be like at least after 9 p.m. at night. Okay, after that, yeah, we're good.
yeah. And I
I'm gonna
don't know
say
what's
keep a
happened to our
PG-13
followers,
on
but
our article.
What was that?
I said I'm gonna keep a PG-13 on our article. We don't want to see no boobs or vaginas.
That's right. There you
what
go.
I'm saying. I mean,
I
Okay,
like
love
I
it.
thank
said,
you.
the
Thank
last
you.
one,
Appreciate you.
well, it was flattering that they wanted to send some, but the last one I got, it was like it had been at least 30 years since anybody wanted to see that particular set of boobs.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Oh,
There you go, man.
Oh, the last one that somebody sent me. Yeah,
there's Sexy Red.
you responded by calling her orangutan titties.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
It's
well, I
cute.
think her sister.
I love it.
Nobody sends
I
her
love it.
anything.
No.
She'll cut it off and feed it to me.
Hey, we got
If I had
we
boobs
got
that looked like orangutan titties, I wouldn't be sending them to nobody.
There you go.
That's what I said.
That's what she said.
There you go. There you
well,
go.
we got Sam and Dave out there with us, and we got Sexy Reds. How y'all doing?
Yeah, we do.
Go to our go to our IG, guys, if you want to, and leave us a voice message, and we'll play you
Yeah,
straight away, as Rock would say,
Check this out.
straight away.
that's right.
I have a gift for Sam and
Said it's
Dave.
Musicology. It's all one word, it's all lowercase. Just go there, leave us a voice message, and we will definitely get it on for you.
I love it. And Jesse said he's got a gift for Dave and Sam. What's that? No.
Uh-oh.
Hold on for a second.
Oh. Well, there was this one time at band camp. No, I'm joking. No, we were down here cleaning this stuff out, just going through his records. He's got Woodstock, like the good one, on
Oh,
the
wow.
record. Yeah, I was like, wow, that's cool.
Nice.
We found that, and we found some other stuff, but then we
So-
found the ultimate thing.
This is what's going
I love it.
to Nebraska to hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
These are the
Oh, there we
original-
go.
The original picture discs, like the actual.
Wow.
Remember the 4 beta?
Yeah. Yeah.
The whole trilogy.
All right. All
I
right.
love that. I love that.
Hold on here. Hold on here.
It looks like
Jesse.
a big floppy disk.
Jesse,
Yeah.
listen here now. This is musicology. We can't turn it into the Sam and Dave married couple love stuff in here.
No. Hey, I found them. I thought about you guys. And I think they would really like it. Yeah.
I love it.
Listen, they are the most loved couple I've ever met. And you guys are right in the running. So
Absolutely.
I'm telling
Absolutely.
y'all, all this love is just sickening.
I know. Well, I love it.
We're the cutest.
We're the cutest.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, Huck and Jesse, we are at that point in our show where you guys are going to share with us the first song that you have for us. So if you would kind of give us a preemptive into that, tell us the story behind it.
Wait a minute, Trinity.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna put them on the spot.
Oh, shit.
I want to hear the very first song that you guys ever wrote together.
Wow, that's okay. That's a good question there.
I want to know the story and I want to hear it.
Yeah.
he thought I was nuts, right? So he had to meet me in a public place, which was my house. And so back behind my house in the place is a cabin that my grandfather built my grandmother a long time ago. And it's crooked and it don't angle square up right at all. And I just thought, well, this is a good place to take him because it's cold back here. And, it's dirty and stuff. And so he won't get no ideas. Well,
Right.
all he did was romantically walk in this cabin, like, whew, here I am, and like starts a fire, and we sit on the floor with the guitar. And I'm like,
How's that make you feel?
this is so romantic. This is not what I thought.
That's cool.
We didn't actually admit that we had feelings for each other, but we started writing a song, and it was hard to not know something was going on just because we were both trading out verses. We do that still, sitting on the bed at night, we'll sing each other to sleep. Just ad-libbing love sonnets. It's
That's
sickening,
cool.
honestly.
That's
Yeah.
sickening. It's just disgusting.
And then I'm like,
Yes,
oh,
it is.
I got a stomach ache. Will you come and cuddle me? I don't feel well. And then it just happens all over again.
Yeah. So we'll, getting something more specific?
More specific.
Yeah, did you want to know anything about anything else before, or about that moment?
That I think you said plenty enough there to set it up because we can
Well,
see that we can see that romantic crap going on. So, and you're
I,
like
you
myself.
know,
I'm that kind of guy that will go the extra mile just to make a woman smile about something. You know what I mean?
just something.
There you
You
go.
know, we don't have bad intentions, but we don't have that good intentions either.
All right, guys, we're going to mute
I
our
see
mics
what
and
you
give you
did
the
there too,
stage.
sir. I see what you did there too, sir.
You are the place I call home. I like to go there sometimes just to clear my mind from these city lights and unwind from all these long nights. I like to go back where no one knows, back where I can hide away.
Hide away, hide away, hide away
With you,
hide away, hide away, hide away with you. Here in this place, I just know wherever you come from, wherever you go, you rescued me, set me free, chased away a broken heart and memories. I'd like to go back where no one knows, back where hide away, hide away, hide away, hide away with you, hide away, hide away, hide away with you.
here in this place that I find in your arms,
When you're gone,
they make me feel safe, and you make me feel warm. There is this place that I
I remember writing this lick, and her eyes lifted like that. That was it.
That was it.
I love it. I love that.
It's like,
I love that.
All right. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. And real quickly, I want to do something. Since you've already had the Love Fest on here, we have a very, 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 very super important friend of the show who is, I'm assuming, wanting to jump in and say hello. And we're going to go ahead and do that right quick, if that's okay. And so we can get on, and then we'll get on with the rest of the show. But invite them on up here. It's a surprise.
A surprise. I like surprises.
Yeah. Yeah. If we can get them up here. So I didn't see what happens here. I'm trying to do this whole technology thing. I don't know that.
while you're doing that, let me show you a day in the life.
All right. All right. Hey, Sam and Dave, if you're still out there listening and you wanting to, oh, okay. Well, there it is. Let's see what in the world. I don't know what this thing is doing. There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
There we go.
Can you hear me?
Sam!
Yeah. I invited you to video,
literally in
Sam.
Walmart right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh Lord.
That's real country there now.
We are literally in Walmart right now.
Hello.
Nice.
Ladies and
Nice.
gentlemen, please
Hello.
welcome Sam, the lovely Sam, the better half of the Married Couple podcast here on Firesides every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. Y'all need to check them out. But what's going on? Hello.
Tell us what you're doing.
What's going on with you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yep,
can
we
now.
got you.
Sorry. Walking outside now. Give me a sec.
Well, you don't have to walk
Okay.
outside.
Good deal. Good deal. Service is not very good in
Oh,
here.
okay.
Yeah, we were checking out anyway.
Amazing all the independent contractors we can put on the Death Star to rebuild it, and we still can't get a cell phone to work here.
Exactly.
Yeah, inside the building.
Agreed.
Right on. I'm gonna shout out a little bit. Well, we
Agreed.
got one
Goodness,
new one out in the
sorry,
crowd.
guys.
We got Gracie Love. I don't know how you pronounce that exactly. Uh-oh. I heard somebody asking about a beer.
Did I hear you say something about today's message was brought to you by PBR? We wish.
I was
Yeah, well, that's Trinity. Yeah,
PBR. There we go.
mine is always
That's it.
brought to you by
Cheers.
Jim Beam. Good old Jim Beam, Kentucky bourbon.
That's right.
I like coffee too.
Well, guys. Okay, so Sam, did you want to ask or say anything to Huck and Jess?
Just that I love them so much.
Absolutely.
Look
I
at
love
that.
it.
Look at that
That's
crew.
freaking cool. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Well, I told him I said this is musicology, not the Married Couple podcast. Stop the Love Fest.
I love it. Thank you. We love that.
No, it's good
We
stuff.
I licked it.
But guys, yeah, that song you played was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
Absolutely
and Sam,
amazing. I love the story behind it.
And Sam, you left a message while they were playing that song. So instead of reading it, I'm gonna have you go ahead and tell them what you said.
Oh, I said, oh Lord, I'm starting to tear up. It's such a beautiful song. I just love that song. It just, yeah. So
Yay.
I'll tell you what, at that last, it really showed a side of you that I've literally watched it 6 times myself. But here's the thing, because we keep getting feedback from it.
Yeah.
And different things. Same with the first show with these guys. but
Yeah.
it was more of just your reactions and
Yeah, your face.
yeah, your face, your beautiful little face.
Yeah, your beautiful little
Oh,
face.
But yeah, we've gotten a lot of traction off that, and along with
uh,
these guys.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm
We're just
glad.
glad
I'm
to be
glad.
friends. We like
What
Well,
you.
was that?
We're just glad to be friends with you guys. We really like you guys.
Same. So, so I feel so the same. You know, we were
Good.
blessed to have you on our show, and happy to now call you friends. It's great.
Yeah. Thanks,
aw.
Brandon.
Love it.
Best
That's good
friends, yes.
stuff.
Skinny and I are second cousins. So
Yeah. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I mean, the overall, I guess, outcome that we hope for with every show is that any of the artists that we promote, that we put out here, we hope that they get some traction from it. We also hope that, and I
Yeah,
think Trinity and I discussed it from the beginning. Our main goal doing this show is to put artists out there that maybe everybody's not going to get to hear otherwise, or maybe open them up
that's
to a
right.
different audience and allow that audience to get to know them on a more personal level, more intimately.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, and
That's
and
kind of
and
yeah.
and,
That's the point here for sure.
and yeah, and also to address the psychology that goes into the music and all the things, the songs you hear, and sometimes you don't really appreciate a song until you know the story behind the song.
Right.
And one of my favorite things about that was like I'm deeply, deeply, deeply into Matchbox 20 and Rob Thomas.
There you
By
go.
far, by far, in my opinion, one of the greatest songwriters ever. And they're a team of songwriters, literally in the Matchbox 20 band. But Rob Thomas on his own is one of the greatest songwriters ever. And it's his words and the way he uses them, and the whole mannerism he has. But here's the thing that really got me. For several years, like most people, I sang 3 a.m. every time it come on the radio. I would sing it, and I was even doing it in shows at one point, and I had no idea the true meaning behind that song. So I saw him on a episode of VH1 where they were kind of more intimate. And it was storytellers, I think, or something like that. And he tells the story behind 3 a.m. And I love how he worded things. He said, I love that people took this song and made it fit them
mm-hmm.
and with the meaning it had to them personally. And he said, but the song was originally written about his mother, who at the time was battling with cancer. So he wrote the song about her. And once you hear him sing that song with just him and the piano, after hearing him tell the story of that song and what it meant and how it came to be, it put a whole nother perspective and a whole new appreciation. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
and I think that's our goal here is to give people, not only turn them on to you guys, not only turn them on to your music and your talent, your abilities, but we also want to turn them on to Huck and Jesse, the person,
That's right.
the
That's
people
right.
behind all that.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
This is that moment for us to kind of get into the intimate side of what brought about the music, what brought about
Yeah.
the lyrics, what brought about the story, everything. Because, I think with most artists, I mean, the music comes from what you've been through, what our dreams are, what our hopes are, what all of those things, and it comes into play when you're writing the music. And you guys present, and we talked about this last time, is that you guys come from such an authentic, genuine place that's rare these days. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing, and that's something that people can actually attach to and really link to. And that's guys, I applaud that aspect about you so very much because you keep things real. You keep things with you can hear your passion, you can see your passion. That is the element right there that don't ever, ever, ever lose that, because that's the gold. That's You
Yeah.
guys are
we,
gold when you bring that
we
about.
That's the magic.
That's
Absolutely.
right. Now
And,
we are.
and,
Go ahead.
and you can have and this is what I've tried to express to other people, especially younger artists and stuff, is you can have the greatest band in the world behind you, and that's all fine and good. And you can go into the studio and do something 1,000 times and get it perfect and precise. But to me, the real thing is when you have chemistry with those people you're playing music with,
That's right.
you know,
Yeah.
and that should come through on the stage more than anywhere, but it should come through in the studio. And that's what I've always said. If you can't go into a studio and have chemistry with the people you're working with and cut something in, 4 tries at the most, then something's wrong with what you're doing.
Yeah.
And,
I've always
and
hated going back and listening to a song and it still felt stale, and it felt stale while I was singing it, like I was having to force it out. And
yeah,
then there's those
yeah,
other songs and stuff when the chemistry's there and it's just like it's flowing out like silk.
Yeah.
You know what I
that's
mean?
it.
Well,
That's it.
listen, Skinny, if you stop singing Britney Spears covers, you'll probably stop.
Well, yeah, but God, man, come on.
Hit
I mean,
me one more time.
yeah,
But you guys definitely have the chemistry. And
yes, we do.
with that said, we are we're
Let me.
over our point of when you were going to share your second song. And here's what I would like to do. I want you guys to share your next 2 songs with us back to back, if you would. Give us a story behind it, but we're going to give the stage over to you, Huck and Jesse Taylor, everybody. Let's give them a good hand clap right now. And guys, you have the stage.
All right. We portray a lot of fluff, and it's only because we've never had it.
Oh yeah, the fluff.
When I say fluff, that means we are entertainers. It's always been in the for each one of us on our separate journeys before we met each other. It was always convincing other people that there was nothing to see here.
Yeah.
But if you look into what we write, or if you get to know us, you see the bad side um, for anybody. But ours comes from a lot of dysfunctional family and a lot of drug abuse, addiction. We somehow made it through, and both of us pretty much gave up on ever finding someone that would understand.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I met somebody that I could sing a song that understood exactly what that pain meant, waiting for that phone, going through DTs, when I met somebody that it didn't scare, that was pretty impressive.
Right.
And I got to hear some of her stuff. It's the stuff sounds fluffy, but it's really not. It's all
Mm.
most of it. Only until now, like recently, are we actually writing about what we really know. And I've never wrote a love song before I met you. Have you?
No, I never wrote love. I wrote, He-Man Woman Haters Club, or I would write songs. You know what I mean? Like, um, I would write things that would be about someone else.
Yeah.
Or that's not
Right.
love. I think it is, but it ain't. Type stuff. Because I just never had time for love. Because love to me,
Yeah.
from what I saw, was inconvenient. You hate each other. You have to share your bed with somebody that you don't want to, and
It's a
you know,
roommate, man. Who wants a roommate?
yeah, and it's
Right.
like he's married just because the world says you're supposed to get married and you're
Well,
supposed
well.
to have a house.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, Huck, that I think that you're kind of getting around to there, and I agree 110%. And it's the hardest lesson for people to learn a lot of times is love is a secondary emotion, and it takes the back seat a lot of times without realizing it. And until it's no longer a secondary emotion, it doesn't mean as much to you. It doesn't pack that punch. And you start seeing that as a songwriter, especially. I mean, there's no more expressive human being on the planet, in my opinion, than a songwriter.
Yeah.
Because, like Trinity touched on earlier, we will write, we are prone to writing from the mood that we're in to something that happened in the past, or something that's we're hoping for in the future, to something that's going on right now, or our viewpoint on something else entirely.
Hmm.
But when you actually know what love really is, and you start writing from that perspective, it opens up a whole nother world. It's like opening up Pandora's box. And that's why, and I've told people, love is a secondary emotion until it's not. And when it's not, you'll know, because it'll change everything. It's
Yeah,
a major game changer.
we both agree that we were pretty cold people. People really didn't matter before we met each other. We were
I mean,
both,
they did, but they didn't. You know what I mean? We always kept everybody arm's length.
No, I'm talking about in that kind of way.
Oh, like a romantic way?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I wasn't having it. I wasn't having
No,
no.
I wasn't having it either. I mean, it's just as far as well.
And then it's like, I fell in a love hole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the amazing, yeah, clap it up, guys. The amazing thing about it, for you know, for my own from my own personal perspective, the amazing thing about it is love can either make you superhuman or it can destroy you,
It can
just
Yeah,
shatter you into pieces.
Science calls it the
And
exchange of power.
right,
Yeah.
but there's so much power in the ability to love people after you've been shattered to pieces.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
because you
saying?
understand them better and you understand what
There's
they
so
are.
much power. Yeah, and there's so much power in that. And then when it starts coming out in your creative side, again, I think it takes you to that next level. It's like an old man told me one time back when I was, I think, 15, 16 years old. I was first starting to get turned on to blues. And coming from Kentucky, I grew up doing bluegrass, went to country music, did a little bit of rock and roll because that's what was going on in the honky tonk.
Yeah.
But I started getting into the blues when I was actually, 14, 15 years old. And I got the opportunity to meet this old man from Detroit. And he sat down with a resonator guitar and he starts playing this music. And I'm like, holy shit,
Yeah.
that is amazing. And he tells me, he says, do you want to do what I'm doing here? I said, yeah, I'd love to do that someday. And he said, well, go out and get your heart broke.
Huh.
Yeah,
Hey, isn't that what you told me? He told me, he said, I used to date all these crazy girls just so I'd have several out.
there's really bad interviews. I was signed out of high school to a label, and I look back at those interviews, and I'm a totally different person. Just full of piss and vinegar, soiling my oats, and not giving a shit.
Right.
But purposely hurting myself through drugs or women or whatever it was. I was in a race to see which one of us could kill each other first. You know, or
When I
us first. You know?
Now to clear this up for Trinity real quickly. Trinity is Irish, right? So he doesn't understand the sowing the oats, but he does. He is an avid beer drinker, being Irish, so he does understand sowing the hops.
Sowing the hops.
Yeah,
That's right. Sowing the hops. That's it. I love it.
But now, hey
All right.
guys, listen. He's wanting to hear another song. I can tell he's getting frustrated and agitated. He's about to have to go.
No, I'm good.
Another
No, it's all good. It's all good.
I'm sitting on dead empty in the parking lot of a closed Comfort Inn. Broken down and busted, beat up like this Chevy I'm sleeping in. I'm on the hunt for something, help me see tomorrow through the haze. I'm praying for the sun to fall, having one of those feeling down days. I need something to pick me up, some drug-induced romance and love like you. Oh yeah, white lines are one-way signs that get me high, far away from you. I've lived long enough to know God made the drunks that Jesus saves. And I'm praying for that sun to fall, having one of those feeling down days. call so I can buy the meds that keep me sane. I'm dope sick in Nebraska, waiting on that blue number 30 train. Won't rain, something that might, but it won't rain. And I'm praying for that sun to fall, having one of those feeling down days.
Yeah.
I need something to pick me up, some drug induced romance in my life. Yeah. Oh yeah. White lines on one-way sign, get me high and far away from you. 'Cause I've lived long enough to know God made the drunks that Jesus saves. And I'm praying for that sun to fall, having one of those feeling down days. I need something to pick me up, some drug induced romance in love life. Yeah. Oh yeah. White lines on one-way signs that can get me high and far away from you. 'Cause I've lived long enough to know God made the drunks that Jesus saved. I'm praying for that sun to fall, having one of those feeling down days.
Hell yes.
Ladies
Everybody
and
clap it
gentlemen,
up.
yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was Huck and Jesse Carter Cash.
That was, oh man, that was epic, guys. That was
That was
epic,
great. Yeah.
man.
All right. Well, Trinity, the floor is yours, sir.
Guys, listen, you just exude, just man. I'm ready to see the Huck and Jesse national tour, like right now. You guys need to be tearing it up all across this country and worldwide, man. I mean, just epic. You you know, Skinny, you were just saying it. We were talking about chemistry, and when you guys sing, that chemistry comes together in a very perfect blend for what you guys are pouring out. And man, it's like when you start singing, it's just all you can do is just be captivated
Well,
with what you're with the story you're singing, with just your talent, your voices. I mean, y'all blend perfect. It's awesome.
As soon
well,
as I heard it, as soon as I heard his voice, like we were back there in that cabin, and I had heard him, before, like he sent some of his stuff or whatever, but kind of like what you were saying, Skinny, where you have the difference between your live performers and then your studio
Yeah.
singers. You can
right.
do both, and you're educated well and can, flow both ways. My hats off to you, kudos to you, because it's a different kind of talent. Even though you can sing, it doesn't mean you're a performer.
Right.
And then
Exactly.
doesn't mean that you can wail in a studio. You know what I mean? So you have to learn all those things. But when I heard him live, I was just like, nobody gives me cold chills unless it's good. You know what I mean? You get the goosies
Right.
on your, and he started singing, and I was just like, holy crap. What I told him was, if I could compile every single song or musical riff or lyric or anything, if I could compile all my favorite things all in one and then play that on the radio and then have a man jump out of my radio and be that, that's what he is.
That's
Sort of
awesome. Hell
everything I
yeah.
wanted in a spoopy hat.
I love it.
It's her hat.
It's my hat, but it looks so much better.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
So this next one that we're going to do for you guys, I don't really have a title yet. It starts out, it ain't easy. I think it's called Last Name, I believe. But this is one of
Nice.
He-Man woman hater songs, right? So I brought
All
this,
right.
and he's like, I'm started singing it for him, and he's looking at me, and I'm like, it's not about you. We're friends. I like you.
That's
So,
what they always say.
well, this one really wasn't, because when you hear it, you'll know. It ain't.
All right.
Take it away, guys.
We'll trust you. We'll trust you on this one.
She said, "You're the only man that's not been in your friends."
Yeah.
I said, "Lucky me."
I have a friend zone.
Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Jesse, why do you look like Gilligan all of a sudden? That's like a Gilligan funeral hat.
He's
I
handsome.
like to make her laugh by wearing her hats.
Yeah.
You want to make her laugh? Tell her a dad joke.
He
No,
knows
that's my
all the
job.
dad jokes.
I know all the dad jokes.
So,
You and Dave will get along fine then.
He puts on my bikini and then tries to get me to laugh.
I love it.
I'm just saying, it's not.
All right. Well, all right. Well, give us chills and play us another tune.
Absolutely.
And I want to shout out real quick the crowd though. We got Dave and Sam, the married couple from right here on Fireside. We also got David Worm, which is my son by the airwaves. Much
Nice.
love to him. Glad to see him out there. And I was hoping to get to catch the show today. He's a huge music enthusiast and just a brilliant guy and one hell of an artist. He paints like you wouldn't believe. He's just awesome. We got Gracie Love. I guess that's how you pronounce that. We got Sexy Reds. Love you, Sexy Reds. I always love seeing you. And of course, our number one fan, Waitbot. We got to get that guy a T-shirt, man. He's here for every show.
I can make it.
Yeah, we do.
All right. Well, Waitbot, you will get a T-shirt, sir. It's headed your way into the
It'll
multiverse.
probably say, "Is this where you want to be when Jesus comes back, sitting in front of your computer in your underwear eating Cheetos?"
And I would respond, well, I do love Jesus, but I drink. So.
Well, there you go.
Nice. All right, guys, amaze us.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Wait on you.
Take it away.
Do
I
that.
want to hear it. Here it
Yeah.
goes.
Sang into the can.
It's a geological anomaly.
A geological anomaly?
It's 2 weeks from everywhere in the world.
What is?
If you want to order Dapper Dan.
Dapper Dan. Oh, yeah, 2 weeks.
Listen to this.
It ain't easy for me to love you. It ain't easy for me to stay. It ain't easy for me to sit here and take all this blame. Easy leaving you. I might leave some of my perfume right there on your bedside table for you to always see. And think of me, you push me too far. Now here I go. I wanted to stay, but now I want you to know it's you who loses. All you lose is gain. 'Cause I'm tired of having all your last name. You gave me two choices, ha, just two choices.
Wow, guys. So well done.
Thank God I
So
was
well
on
done.
mute.
Yeah.
Thank God I muted myself.
Wow.
I
Wow.
was over here singing that shit with them. I was like,
I
fucking
love
love it.
it.
I
I
had
do
to stop
too.
myself and look and see if I was on mute or not.
Wow.
We got
That's
one more.
powerful, guys. That really is.
Do
That
what?
is powerful.
That'd be all right.
What else?
We got one more for you. If that'd be all right.
Yes, please
Yes,
take it.
man. That's always
Still,
great. Yeah.
continue on.
This is our really big one. We're going to come out.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't sleep a couple nights ago, so I woke up and he wasn't here, and I come to try to find him, and here he was down here working on the track for this, and it's amazing. So the acoustic version that you're going to hear is like a very special thing. That's for you guys. It's like a sentimental thing because the track, it does. I mean, of course, it sounds the same, but it's like got way more fluff, way more like over the top. Like he did it all.
Right.
Just he
Right.
made. He absolutely. Made.
I spent 24 hours and hallucinating.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. But yeah, it turned out okay. That's what happens, you know.
Turned out okay.
We developed this weird insomnia thing where it's like we get on. I call it getting one on the hook. So you got one on the hook, and you just can't put it down. So you don't eat, sleep, think, drink, finish, talk. You don't do nothing. You are on the song. So that's
I
what
love it.
And I'm so thankful because he's so good. He's so good.
You ain't so bad yourself.
Okay. Boy, you sure are sharp.
All right. Enough of the mushy love fest. This is a PG show. This is a damn family show.
This is one of those Matchbox 20 songs, like you were talking about.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love it. All right, take it away.
Here we go.
Well, I will say this. In the next podcast,
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be very important that
I'm not showing up naked.
no, that we actually do dive into what made us, as far as what, we all have messed up childhood. We all do stupid.
Yeah, but that's going
And
to be our candid features is what we're going to do with that, because that's going to be what that's going to be.
I don't know, Jesse's.
Less about the music and more about you guys individually.
Yeah, I know, and that's now Jesse's speaking my language.
Yeah, that's going to be
There
the
you
deep
go.
dive. That's going to be the deep dive omnibus that Trinity sits up nights for.
Look,
There you
it
go.
is a lot of trauma to be this funny. I'm just saying.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
I hear you. Yeah, that's the stories. That's the stories we're going to be diving into, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Look at a lot of foster homes.
Well, the thing is we're getting ready actually, and I was going to talk to Trinity about it today, but we'll go ahead and spit it out there since you guys graciously brought it up. But I know Trinity is very much into the psychology of things, as am I. But and we let our show kind of be more about music in a sense. But what we're going to start doing is we're going to start doing these little shows, these little segments of shows, if you will, where we're going to go even deeper into the psyche and the overall person individually.
You're showing people they're not alone.
Right.
There is a way to have a release that.
Well, yeah.
Well, that's the whole thing right there.
A healthy coping mechanism, and I'm sure that the two of us could help a lot of people by sharing our healthy coping.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Right. It shows them they have other avenues of creativity and what it can do for the person.
Yeah, I mean, I struggle with bipolar, and
right.
I don't take medication for it or anything. I'm not nuts.
I wouldn't have guessed that at all.
Well, listen, I love every movie's my favorite. Every song is my favorite. Everything's my favorite. And so what I learned to do is right? So what I learned about poetry is
I see it, Jesse.
Once I touch it, see it, smell it, feel it, you do all those things, I put it down. And
Jesse's got the...
And if I walk out of the store and I still am harassing the crap out, bugging him, I want that thing, I got to get that thing. If I'm talking about it after I leave the store, then that's when I really want it. But
right.
I can be quite the impulsive buyer. Let's just say it. And then
it's
really bad about it after. And you're like, well, nobody worries about an electric bill. It's fine.
Jesse just put what my granddaddy used to call the country boys Advil up there in the camera.
That's funny. Now, real quick, guys, before you dive into this song, I just want to mention everybody that's in the audience. I want to thank you for being here today for this show. We're in our last 5 minutes of the show, but you still have time if you want to go to Instagram to Musicology Livecast. You can send a message still if you have a question or anything you want to ask, or you can even just go in right now on the back end and leave a chat message if you want to say something to Huck and Jesse. But now's the time for you to get that off. And Huck and Jesse, we're going to let you give us our last song from you guys, and then we'll wrap up the show here.
Make it a good one.
Big one. We saved it till the very end. Drum roll.
Here we go. Here we go.
Is that it?
Yeah, you did so good. You're so good. Basic cigarettes in a soft pack. Only getting a five in gas. Well, this was my childhood. Looking back, I remember that. The creak in the floor, the way that it cracked. Pap coming in with a six-pack. Well, this was my childhood. Looking back, I remember that. And the grass grows beneath the bricks. Through the front gate, she hugged me so quick. I can still feel it, I can still see it. Take me back to the part where it's real and rare. I wanna go where love is shared. Please take me there, where it's real and it's rare. We got Huck and all that. He's my hero, that's just a fact. My mama always loaded up my backpack. Sent me off to school with a few extra snacks. Well, this was my childhood. Looking back, I remember all that.
Clap it up,
I
folks. Show
love
them
it.
some love,
Yeah.
man. Clap it
Show
up.
us
Show
some
them some love, man.
love. Show us some love for sure.
Awesome. Got that sultry voice. We love that. Yeah.
Man.
Good
That's
Lord.
that song is really awesome, man. Really good stuff.
Got me all messed up over here. Thank God for mute.
Yeah,
I'll just say that.
Oh man.
we collaborated on that because both of us were primarily raised by grandparents.
Exactly.
My grandparents saved my ass from a shit ton of bad foster home. Hers saved her the same way.
Yeah.
Well,
And if it wasn't for them, we probably would not even be breathing right now.
No.
So,
No. Listen, my grandmother has patched up so many, now hypothetically speaking, but my grandmother and my papa have patched up so many bullet holes. It's like this boat would not be floating. I would be sunk to the bottom of the river with holes.
Right.
It wasn't for them.
yeah.
And that's something I want to, when we do this next show that we're going to do with you guys, and it'll be a little bit, because I like to kind of space things out, Trinity and I do. That way people don't get over, it's not like an overload. But when we do the next show, it's going to be, and we'll probably just have like a couple of songs, but it's going to be a deep dive into you guys. Yes,
it's going to get really real.
yeah. Well, and that's the thing. We haven't done that with anybody that's been on our show just yet, because we've just basically been trying to promote the music into things and get the general overall ideal out there so people can hear. And I like the contrast, because we're letting people get to know you as artists right now and know who you are, your songs, whatever.
Yeah.
Next time, it's going to be more about who you are as an individual from point A to point B.
Yeah, I mean, everybody thinks that because we can sing and we are songwriters and all that, they're like, oh, if I could sing, I'd be singing all the time. I'd do this, that. The thing of it is we're just different. And
well, there's a silent pain for every artist. There's a silent pain that people don't understand. I've had people tell me, if I could sing like you, I'd do this, I'd do that, I'd be here, I'd be there. And what they don't understand,
you have to carry this.
Yeah.
Around.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there's a whole lot.
Than you are. Why would you want to be me? You got a good life. Be you.
But they're seeing that one part of it. And the thing is, there's a whole lot of lonely nights sitting in a hotel room wrapped around a whiskey bottle, wishing to God you could be them. And people don't understand that. There really is.
How many times and prayers I prayed, I just want to be normal. I just want to be normal.
Right.
Just make me normal. And look at him. He said, "Hey, you are anything but normal."
Right.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing.
But the thing is, if we were normal, we wouldn't be us. So it's a blessing and a curse.
Right.
But I want to ask something very special, because I know Trinity's got to get out of here. And Trinity, this is something we have not yet done on this show, and I feel like Huck and Jess are the perfect lab rats for this one.
All right.
And we say that lovingly, but we're going to go out of here, and anybody out, and I want to do this real quick. Anybody out in the audience that wants to participate, you're always more than welcome. Always leave messages. Always clap it up. Let us know what's going on and what you want to know about. Any questions for Huck and Jess, myself, and Trinity, we always welcome that. We love you guys, and we appreciate you guys for being here with us. Such a huge deal to us to have you guys with us. And
absolutely,
we're gonna leave it with some acapella stuff.
Oh.
We're gonna go out this time in style. All right. Now, one of the things that I found, I would go on shows and people would say, "Okay, you're a singer, sing us something."
Yeah.
And I don't play an instrument for myself, so it's really, really fucking hard, because you're put on the spot in a whole different kind of way there.
Oh yeah.
I do it for her all the time.
Well, and this, Jess and Huck both, and Trinity, this. We have the only instrument right here that cannot be tuned.
That's right. And it's hard. And we're way more than karaoke singers.
I dig it, man.
there you go.
I dig it. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to sing "Lean on Me."
Oh, I love that song.
Which I know that. That's why I picked it. But I think it fits the idea. And Jesse, you're welcome to strum the guitar if it helps. I don't care. But this is the thing. I think it fits the show and the overall ideal of the show. And we're artists, and we're also human beings, and we need to learn to lean on each other and know that we're not alone in whatever we're going through. And folks, if any of you out there are struggling with any kind of depression or whatever, please do not let your pride kick your ass. Pick up that 8,000-pound cell phone, call somebody up and say, "Motherfucker, I am dying out here. I need help. I need to talk. I need to bitch and gripe," whatever the case may be. Just do it because there's nothing worse than feeling completely alone. And I don't want
That's
nobody
right.
to feel
And
that way.
the fact is, you're never completely alone. There's always going to be somebody there that will be there that can listen.
Yeah. So pick up that
Always reach
8,000-pound phone. And Trinity, and I can't say a whole lot because of the client-patient thing that Trinity has, obviously, and he is a psychologist. But I do know this from talking to Trinity on the back channel. Nobody knows this better or more personally or more upfront than a man in Trinity's position. So people are greatly affected by feeling alone and all these things that are going on. So don't ever do that because you got people who give a shit. Sometimes you just got to find them.
Yeah, and there's always somebody out there who has either been through what you're going through or something very similar. It's just very
there you go.
See this?
So
Not this.
Right.
I'm saying this.
Right. And understand, we're not reaching a hand out, we're reaching a hand up, folks. We want to help you get out of that.
I'm living proof.
That's right.
I'm living proof that you can come back 4 times.
Right.
And still live out your wildest dreams.
Yeah.
Right. And disclaimer real quick, he is not stating that he is a zombie. This is not a Walking Dead situation. He's actually a person. He's not been bitten. No bite marks.
No.
Well, I'm not going there, but
We'll leave that door alone. Thanks.
Yeah. All right, guys. So who wants to start? There we go.
When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Go. It won't be long. I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
Lean on me.
On me, brother.
When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. And I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
I just call on me, brother, when you need a hand.
We all need somebody to lean on.
Might have the problem that you understand.
Cause we all need somebody to lean on.
So lean on me when
you're not strong. I'll be your friend.
I'll help you carry on. For honey, it won't be long. I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
Well done, guys.
Yeah, we all need somebody. No shit.
Well done,
That's
guys.
the thing. That's the thing. No matter how great you think.
Here it goes.
No matter how much you think somebody's got or how good you think they're doing in their life or whatever the case may be, always know first off you're seeing that one side of them that they're allowing you to see.
Yep.
Exactly.
On the other side of that fence, I'll say this too. We're all prone to saying I'm okay when we're not.
Yeah.
So just it's very, very important to me that people understand. And we're coming up on Memorial Day too, so it gives you a lot of thoughts about people that are gone now and things of that nature, always know that you have somebody. Always. There's somebody. It
That's
doesn't
right.
matter.
Can I
It doesn't
close it
matter.
out with something I wrote about
Yeah.
this? About this.
Yeah. Trinity, you good with that?
You Yeah, no, please do. Yeah, do that, and then and I would also I wanted to just to mention I want you guys to at least share with everybody how they can reach you. How can
Yeah.
they follow you? Where are you at? You know, all of your contact stuff. Like share that as well, please. But yeah, go ahead.
Send all
There
your
you
money
go.
here.
Hey, pal, it's
Yes,
Huck and Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
You have some projects.
We have some projects that are pretty big coming up that these two guys are
excellent
involved.
projects. Yes,
So this is your fun. Send it here. So
All right.
I wrote this.
We have Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok.
There you go.
We got it all.
Check them out. Check them out. Look up Huck and Jesse, ladies and gentlemen. Support them. Show them some
absolutely.
love. Clap it up for them. Our wonderful guest
Yep,
for the second time around. This
absolutely.
episode is called Huck and Jesse, the second helping.
So this is a song called "To Whom," and I wrote it as an actual a letter
Mm-hmm.
to somebody feeling that way. You'll get the gist of it if you can understand it. Normally I don't.
All right.
It's two my guitars in.
Nope.
Here we go. Well, things right now don't look easy. They never work out the way we planned. Life has been no bed of roses. I can't count my happiness on one hand, and it's hard. It's even harder when you're told every day that it'll be okay. Yes, it's hard. It's even harder when your meds, they won't work and your heart still hurts. This year Christmas will burn a little longer, a little stronger, a whole lot taller. A new year will come to this person I've become. I'm scared to be pushed a little further, and it's hard. It's even harder when you're told every day that it'll be okay. Yes, it's hard. It's even harder when your meds, they won't work and your heart still hurts.
It's so hard. Ooh, it's so
And it's hard. It's even harder when you're told every day bit harder. When your meds, they won't work, and your heart still hurts.
Clap it up for them, folks. That was fantastic. Fantastic. All right. One final announcement real quickly that you guys may have interest in. Today is Mr. Dave, the lesser half of the Married Couple podcast. Today is his birthday.
Oh, happy birthday!
Yeah.
Happy her.
I wanted him to think I forgot and be like, oh, fuck, Skinny didn't even mention my birthday. But to him, he says it's just another day. But to us, those who love and know him, it is not just another day. It is another blessing that we got to be with him for. And so, Dave, much love to you. And as is tradition, happy birthday to you. Come on, Huck.
That man's too country for country.
Yeah.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Even the dog came in to sing that one with you.
Birthday to our friend Dave. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, there we go. Even the dog came in for that one, Dave. You should feel pretty special.
Ask them if they liked our Chewbacca
We were doing
impression.
Chewbacca.
And a very special birthday message to Mr. Dave. Miss us a happy birthday, Dave. Miss, I love you. Anyway, we love you, Dave. Happy birthday, my brother. I hope you're having a great day, and I look forward to this evening. We're going to do some karaoke stuff, so excited for that.
He is getting trashed all day.
Well, not quite yet, but hopefully that will be the outcome. We'll see.
You can't be trashed at the Walmart.
We'll see.
I'm trashed at the Walmart all the time.
Listen, but we don't tell nobody that you're trashed at the Walmart because they'll kick you out. You're not allowed to do that.
Have you seen
Especially when it gets to beer.
Well, now I'm plain white trash, but Fancy's my name.
But he says all the money is in the liquid inside the glass bottle because the glass bottles are what cost so much. So he leaves the glass bottle, he just takes the liquid out of it. But that ain't right. Tell him. No.
I just rent it. I drop it off at the toilet before I leave.
Well, anyway, want to say, guys, it has been great having you here as always, and we appreciate you coming and
Absolutely.
indulging us, and we love you guys so much. Look forward to having you back again. Gonna always keep you guys as a friend of the show, and hopefully you'll come back as many times as it is possible.
Yeah.
And for our listeners out there, guys, thanks for sticking with us. We hope you've enjoyed this show. And if you are friends with Dave on the back channel, wish him a happy birthday. Let him know that it ain't just another day to all of us because we love him very much.
I'm gonna wish you happy.
Yeah, he's an asshole. He's an asshole, but he's my brother. So.
I love it. And also, too, real quick before we do close out, I want to mention to you guys, make sure you check out our website, musicology.world, and that's how you can stay on top of like what's coming up. And I just want to mention to you that on June 4th, we have Michelle Lee is going to be our guest, and then coming up on June 11th is going to be Megan Katerina. So definitely pay attention to the website. That gives you the 411 on all the good things that are going to be happening in the musicology world.
Yeah, Trinity does a lot of work on that, guys, behind the scene. He really does. He's always busy doing that. And so please go over and show some love and support by going over and checking that out and sharing it around to your friends and family and people you might think would be interested in what we do here. And as always, we appreciate any kind of support.
Absolutely.
Hit us up on our IG, hit us up on Facebook, hit us up on YouTube. I believe we're live streaming on YouTube, are we not?
Well, yes, we are. We're.
It's news you ever heard in your life. We're taking this on the road.
Yeah, baby.
Yes.
I'm all about it.
I got my spinning Maggots on
We're
Wheels, and
yes,
I have matching shoes.
now
I love it.
we are planning for your interest. We are planning a get together of sorts here real soon.
Oh yeah.
We're all going to kind of get together. I've got to come back to Kentucky. I've got some business I've got to take care of.
Really?
Oh.
Really?
So Dave and Sam are going to plan it out to where they're coming with me, and we're
Sneaky
going
little
to
devil.
yeah
Trinity, you
we're
coming too?
I'm coming too.
Trinity is 9 hours away. We're 13. We're driving the 13. Trinity's going to meet us.
Yep.
We're all going to get together and have a big old time. So, and
That's right.
We're going to go live while we're doing that.
We have
Yeah.
camping.
And Skinny, there's things that you don't know yet, my friend.
Uh-oh.
That's because me, you, Jesse, and Huck, we're about to have a conference call, my friend.
I'm telling you right now, I am not wearing a dress.
You might.
You did
No,
last time
that happened one time, Jesse. That happened. Okay? Let it go. Let it go. It
I
happened
got
one
very
time.
nice for you. You could just be like Peter Pan.
Yeah. I'll be one ugly Peter Pan, I'm telling you.
I love it.
But we
All right,
love
guys.
you guys. Thanks for being
Yep.
here.
Thanks, everybody. Until next time, be happy, be healthy, and always listen to great music. And please, by all means, go hit that QR code right there. All you got to do is copy it, take a picture of it. You can come back, even if you're doing the replay, even if you're watching on YouTube, even if you're watching on Twitch. Easy stuff, all right? So go and do that because, listen, you are helping to support some epic plans that these guys have. Let's bring it together. But, yeah. All right. Till next time, love you guys.
Stay tuned in. Stay tuned in to the Trinity and Skinny Music Empire. For all the best in music. Let us know what you think, folks. Hit us up. Let us know. And God bless everybody. And always be safe.
Absolutely.
Be good to each other. We love
And
you.
here we go. The worst music selection in history. 1, 2, 3, bring it.